I am not wasting my life. I help people. I lead ships into battle. I am part of something bigger.
The rebellion. I thought you knew better than to put your faith in outsiders.
There was one episode where we called it code switching, and Hera was with her father, Cham Syndulla, and she's having an argument with him, and all of a sudden her accent goes from basic to that Rylothian accent.
Yep.
And it caught me by surprise. I was like, wait, hold on. Was that more of you putting that in there, or was that more direction from the directors?
Filoni. Well, here's the thing. So on my way to the first record, I got a call from my agent. She said, "Oh, by the way, can you prepare the entire script with a French accent, and just in case, sort of an Israeli accent?" I said, "Do you mean a Rylothian accent?" And she said, "I'm not really sure, but just be ready to do that in case they want to go that way." And I was like, "Well, that's kind of intense. That'll be fun to improvise." And I didn't have a script for the first session. So I was like, I'm probably going to get fired. I have no idea what I'm doing, but they didn't ask for that at the top. Now, I am fluent in French. So I grew up there's a restaurant here in Los Angeles called La Poubelle. Jacqueline is the owner. I learned how to speak French with her, like falling off a log. And anyway, prior to that episode, even coming into my email inbox and reading it, I got a text from Filoni saying, "Hey, would she ever speak in her hometown accent?" And I was like, "Only if she's mad." And then he never followed up on it. So I didn't know. I was like, okay, whatever. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Dave Filoni just texted me. How do I even act normal? Like, what is happening? But then, so we did the scene, and, she's getting a hissy fit with him or whatever it is. And, not seeing eye to eye. And he just leaned on the thing. He's going, "Hey, you remember that time I texted you? Do that." And I went, oh, "Yeah, man." And then I just went right in there, like, "No, that is not what is, whatever the exact argument is," and sliced it. And I was like, boof, mic drop.
You hold on to the wrong things. Devote your time and effort to lost causes. What a waste.
I am not wasting my life. I help people. I lead ships into battle. I am part of something bigger.
The rebellion. I thought you knew better than to put your faith in outsiders. You forget what happened when we trusted the Republic.
This is different. The rebels are fighting to free everyone.
Free everyone? I don't care about everyone. I care only about Rylothian.
So I've noticed.
Now, I had no idea whether they would even use that, if it sounded cool in the moment. It was the last take we did. So like many sessions, you do like 20 takes and you're like, okay, see you next week. Bye. No clue what's going to work. So it was always a delight for me to watch the episodes. I would watch with my friends on what was then known as Twitter. We would live tweet together and, freaking out because nothing could prepare us for, Joel, Aaron, Killian Plunkett, all these incredible people at Lucasfilm, like the colors, all of it was so breathtaking. And so we also got to see in real time what choices were made and, which ones were sort of collage put together to create a huge fan experience. So I was delighted to see that made it, into the final round there. And it makes sense because I've got friends from the South and they have this thing, they move to the Northeast and they get this and that. But then when a cousin calls and they start throwing down on the phone, it's just right back to the Southern accent, right? Or even my friends from Philly, they'll all of a sudden like Hoogie and whatever else. It happens. I don't know. And it's not, I mean, code switching is a really cool way to, encapsulate what is going on there. But it's, she let her guard down and lost the ability to cloak herself with basic. She was so upset that she just lost that was a chess move on her part to lose the accent. And in that moment, she lost that ability.
Yeah.